Today we have a message from Archangel Gabriel. He came into my life in an interesting way. I have a friend who several years ago had a stroke and lost the power of speech. She worked with Archangel Gabriel for a year, and he returned her speech to full competence again. She and I belong to the same meditation group, and one day she said to me, Archangel Gabriel wants to work with you with words, which is how he worked with her, with words. And sure enough, when I tuned in, there he was. And I've worked with him ever since, with a word each time. Usually, he gives me the word when I sit down with my manuscript book. But today, he gave me this one as I walked along the beach. And it's what we might call a negative word. So I thought, oh, this is going to be interesting. And it is, of course. The word is shame. And the text is as follows. You recognize, dear one, that shame is a terrible affliction. It damages the psyche and colors your thoughts, emotions, and actions in an ongoing fashion. Shame paralyzes, which delights the ego. It has its claws into you with this one. Shame leads to feeling unworthy, and you then draw that towards you, because what you believe, you manifest. It leads to more areas of feeling shame, and you lose awareness of your divine self if you're not very careful. We have said many times that in a body you will make mistakes, but they are not a reason for shame. If you have committed an error which you regret, simply go into your heart and forgive yourself. For you knew not what you did at the time. Love yourself with heartfelt devotion and let go of the suffering. If you have hurt another, this is his issue, as you cannot make another feel hurt when the seed is already within that one. You have triggered it, and it is the loving heart that makes restitution. Some of you have carried shame for your whole life about a trivial action in childhood. If you are still remembering and feeling the pain, stop and envelop it in love and let it go. There is no doubt that you learned from it, and you're aware that you never repeated the action. So don't hold on to the suffering. God never judges. He only sees your perfection as he created. Only egos judge each other, and God is only love. Shame stems from guilt, and guilt is caused by an action you know to be wrong in your world view. Both emotions are toxic and must be cleared. Otherwise you grow through life feeling unworthy, which is an error leading you down a rocky path. Some feel shame when their body lets them down in an embarrassing way. You are self-healing, and faulty function can be reversed. You just have to take back your innate power to know your wholeness again. Dear hearts, we also ask you to be aware of not causing shame in children, as that could linger for decades. Love life and be cheerful, joyful, dear hearts. So ends that message. Interesting one. Brings up some childhood memories that didn't get cleared for a long time. Thank you all for listening. Blessings. Until the next time.